AITA for telling my future mother-in-law she is not welcome at my wedding after she showed up to my dress fitting wearing a white gown. My wedding is in 6 weeks. And I feel like I am about to lose my mind. I truly need to know if I am overreacting or if this situation is as bad as it feels. My future mother-in-law has been acting strange about the wedding from the very beginning. She often makes little comments about how quickly everything is happening, though my fiancé Jake and I have been together for 4 years. And how she wishes he had married someone from their church. Jake keeps telling me she is just being protective, and that I should not take it personally. I recently had my final dress fitting. It was supposed to be a small and special moment with my mom, my sister, and my 2 bridesmaids. I chose not to invite my future mother-in-law because she has criticized my dress before, calling it too modern, and I really wanted one peaceful moment without drama. Well, she showed up anyway. She walked in holding a garment bag and said, "I know I was not invited, but I wanted to show you what I am wearing so we do not clash." Before anyone could react, she went straight into a fitting room. When she stepped out, my heart dropped. She was wearing a long, lace, floor-length gown that was very clearly white. She called it off-white, but everyone in the room could see it was basically a wedding dress. My mom's face went blank, and my sister immediately said, "You have got to be kidding me." My future mother-in-law twirled around and said, "What do you think? I wanted something elegant for my son's big day." I was standing there in my actual wedding dress while she stood next to me in another white gown. I was too shocked to even speak. My mom asked her directly if she realized how inappropriate that was, and she got defensive. She said, "It is champagne, not white, and I am the mother of the groom. I should be allowed to look nice." I told her very calmly that she cannot wear that to the wedding and that she needs to choose another color. She accused me of being a bridezilla, and said she already bought matching shoes and jewelry and was not going to buy another outfit. After arguing for a bit, I told her that if she showed up in that dress, she would not be allowed into the wedding. She laughed at me and said, "You would not actually stop your husband's mother from entering your wedding. Do not be so dramatic." Then she left. I completely broke down. My mom had to finish my fitting because I could not stop crying. Later that night, I called Jake and told him what happened. I expected him to understand, but instead he got quiet and said, "She already bought the dress. It is not that big of a deal. Can we just let this go?" I could not believe it. I asked him if he really expected me to stand there on my wedding day with his mother dressed in white. And he said, "It is champagne, not white. I saw the picture. You know how she gets. If we uninvite her, it will make things worse." So basically, he wants me to accept it to keep the peace. When I told him that if he does not handle it, I will. He said I am being unreasonable, and that every bride has to compromise on something. His exact words were, "It is one day. She is my mom. Just let her."